There we
Yeah, I just
are.
kind of hate the way Fortnite looks, actually.
Buddies are live.
Oh, we're fully live? Okay.
Sure, why not?
Lock in.
Nice.
Lock it in. 1, 2, 3, clap.
Sorry, that was so late. Tristan and I synced up, though.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, the Antibuddies are live. Yeah. I don't think anybody would want to sync up to my cycle. Really, any of my cycles. They're all kind of out of whack. Most notably, my cycle of One Piece releases. But you know what? We fucking got one, and it's a good one. So, Antibuddies, chapter 1173. The Warrior Generation. We are greeted by some cover art of Usopp taking a shit in a stump. And he put some peanut butter on that thing, and you see in the background the dog's coming to lick it off. No, he put some honey on his nose because he wants to catch a bug. It's a reader request, and sometimes Oda doesn't realize when somebody's requesting some fetish art. But whatever. It's cute, it's quirky, I ain't mad at it. We drop right back into the middle of the action in the chapter. We have the demonized, or I guess reversied, giant pirates chanting "Kill Ja Rule" as they're kind of storming the village. Ja Rule obviously isn't particularly stoked about that on account of, being the target. But it's okay because Zoro's there and he has a plan, and he unleashes that plan in the way that he only knows how. He jumps on all of their heads and then cuts all of the giants at one time. And you know what? It fucking works. Probably because he's got Conqueror's Hockey. Fortunately, he did ask permission before shit got weird. But I have a feeling they're not dead. It would be awful anticlimactic, and I don't know. I just feel like,
they're probably gonna have some kind of reviving or healing powers that are gonna bring them back to normal.
Yeah, like they were maybe not directly reversied by like impalement like Rox was, but they were directly reversied by Emu themselves, so I would imagine there's some kind of hacks bullshit involved in that. And also, it would be super fucking lame if they kept Zoro at the bottom of the tree with everybody else for all that time, for 6 fucking months, and had him come back in one shot the 2, I don't know, current, like, biggest threats or whatever.
I mean, he didn't one-shot them, they one-shot each other.
That's fair. Maybe that's the sauce.
Hey, honestly, if it did end there, I wouldn't be too mad, because then we'd come full circle. With them fighting on Little Island.
You know what?
Little Big Island.
It's kind of neato. It'd be really fucked up if they just outright killed each other.
Little Island.
You're right.
I found him on Epstein Island.
That's why Dory and Broggy are in the files?
That's why they're doing these heinous atrocities.
True.
Fucking Emu got the piss tape.
Okay. Thought we were killing Ja Rule, not R. Kelly.
In other news, I wonder what Ja Rule has to say about this. In other news, we have Brooks, and as you know, he would never forget a pair of panties, so he recognizes Emu from generations ago as Princess Shuri.
Oh my god.
And wants to wake her up from her stupor.
We know why she doesn't wear pants now.
It makes so much sense, because she's a fan of Brooks.
True.
Some ladies throw their bras on stage at concerts. Some ladies throw their pants on the hanger before they go into concerts. But you know what? I learned recently, according to Bad Bunny, women have the right to throw ass wherever they want to without men judging them.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, actually, I learned that just yesterday.
There was a decent amount of ass throwing.
I think the NFL might need more big booty Latinas and a little bit less football. Just, I say that as a sports guy. I think that would do numbers.
You know, I know somebody that would probably agree with you.
I also know someone that would probably agree with
you. Obviously, Brooks is all tripped out by the fact that he recognizes this woman because she would be 80 some odd years old by now, and Gunko obviously does not look 80. So, curse mark, no jutsu bullshit. I don't know. He plants a couple of seeds as far as like plot goes that are interesting, talking about how he never wanted to think of her again for the rest of his life. And kind of starts to connect all of the dots. You do actively see her powers start to waver, and then Emu grabs hold again and obviously wants to get rid of Brooks because that's highly inconvenient.
Yeah, because it almost looks like she's the one saying "Run, Brooke," and that's when things start to kind of falter before Emu regains control.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be very interesting.
There's nobody else around that could have said that, I don't believe.
Was Brooks not?
Because he was he was like tied up on his own on a separate branch over to the side when he saw him yelling Princess Shuri. He like caterpillared all the way away from her.
That's true.
So I think you're right. I think that was her momentarily breaking through, and then Emu grabs control back at the top of the next page and tries to ice him again. Because we see the arrows tighten back up on everybody again as Brooks is starting to like squirm out of it, and it does appear that Gunko is in pain at or around the same time as that.
Yeah. I am really curious to the whole, not the father killing princess. The life you stole away belonged to the man to whom I owe everything. That is crazy kind of lore hints that I'm super excited for because I'm so down to get more Brooke backstory.
I don't want to do more flashbacks just yet, but this is good. This is good seeds. If they drop into another flashback, I might drop the fucking month.
Well, I don't know if that's allowed per se.
We were in 6 months of flashbacks. We get 2 chapters of real life, go back to flashbacks, and then 6 months later, maybe this summer that I turned fucking 40, we'll finally get to see Luffy punch a motherfucker in the face.
Yeah, that'd be a wonderful birthday present, no?
I was hoping it would be a wonderful birthday present this year.
I see. Well, unfortunately, that's not what we have in store. We have a chapter next week, which is going to be setting up the story. Now we're going to slowly fade into that, and then we're probably going to get a break. Then we're going to jump into flashback.
Oh boy!
And then another 2-week break.
I would probably drop One Piece for a while, yeah.
And for a while, you mean for those 2 weeks while it's on break and then pick it back up?
No. I might take I might take a while and just circle back around when LBAP is over in like 2 years.
Nah, in 2 years. I don't know, dude. Maybe LBAP finishes this year when the world blows up.
Maybe One Piece ends this year when Oda, along with the rest of us, are all put into concentration camps.
Oh, I thought you meant submerged in a nuclear winter, but yeah, same difference.
I don't think we'd be that lucky.
Fallout Tokyo.
That being said, Alex is pretty lucky because we do have a shot of Robin Shibari. Not really, but they do very conveniently leave a boob window in the thorns, so whatever.
That is convenient. That is quite convenient of Oda to do that to Robin that way. But we're here for the whole package, not just the physical. Robin, she is quite funny, quite a funny gal. Can be
Sure.
funny. Well, I guess you can still
Why
be
not?
funny when you're tied up.
I believe you.
Getting Shibari and doing a tight 5. Okay, that was a joke for me and me alone.
So, we have, speaking of thorns, we have Sommers talking shit to a bunch of children because, he loves that shit. And then the giant parents come to rescue them. Only, one of the dream amalgamations gets in their way, and it just conveniently happens to be the god of destruction, Nika. But not the real one, obviously, so, who fucking cares? Because all these motherfuckers step up and they crush the damn boat with him. But something of note about how they crush the damn boat with the big old dude is they all triple General Gakoku Sovereignty is the name of the attack, but they all stepped up and used a ranged attack just by swinging their weapons, like shockwave style, which is really fucking funny because that's Whitebeard's whole thing.
I mean, we did also see Dory Bragi do this on the island to the giant goldfish.
Yes, we also saw Big Mom against the demonized version of Rocks use a different form of this called Ikoku Sovereignty, which inspired me to do a little digging. And the interesting thing is that Gokoku Sovereignty means, well, Gokoku itself generally is a term used to kind of honor deceased soldiers. It's a term for defending your homeland. And Ikoku is a term used generally to just refer to a foreign land, which is really interesting being that Lin is a foreigner that showed up in Elbath and I assume learned some techniques from them, but has her own spin on them being that she's not a giant.
Interesting. I like it.
A nice little touch there. That's a nice
writing
little
is
touch.
strong.
I like that.
Writing is strong. If we get flashbacks, I'm still going to be mad. But Oda knows how to cook. And we get the third and probably best react image of Saint Sommers saying, "Oh shoot."
Matt is a good boy.
Oh, thanks. You really had to use the cheap one, huh?
Maybe I did.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's an Australian accent. Alex knows I appreciate it.
Yeah, Matt did good work there. Matt gets a little treat.
Matt did his best work there in quite a while.
Chef cooked this week.
Speaking of cooking, do you guys cook up any neat ideas or theories for the future of One Piece that aren't about flashbacks?
No, I was kind of just focused on the flashback, really.
Yeah, I mean, same.
We can.
Are we gonna get another one?
We can.
We can, though. We can. I want to see, because obviously, Gunko has the pact with Emu or whatever. But I want to know if they willingly killed their father, or if it was like a pact. Probably a pact killing. Emu
if it was basically the worst version of Loki.
Yeah, I mean, even when we were on God Valley, she was introduced as being like a work in progress. So
yeah, she was like a knight in training or some shit.
So it would make sense. It would make sense.
Notable also that she chose, or Emu chose to possess Saturn instead of Gunko in God Valley as well. So they might not have been deep enough in Covenant at that point in time.
Yeah.
or like full mind control or whatever.
Mind control takes it out of you, really.
It's true.
But no, I'm just glad that Zoro kept to what he knew whenever he formulated his plan. And thought it was a good chapter. I'm excited for next week overall. I did like that it was a callback move that the generals of the new giant pirates used. Yeah, that's about it for me on this chapter.
Yeah, I don't really have too much I was cooking with. Just lots of intrigue. I did like a lot of the kind of callbacks that we had in this chapter. Definitely gives me hope for more lore piece. So sorry, Matt. Hate to rain on your parade, but
we're better than this. Yeah. We're better than this.
Look, man, I'm not asking you to play Dragon Quest VII because it's just time travel, but like lore piece is probably going to be good, man.
You're
going to get to see a live Brook. We choose to. It should be like that. It's good like this. Everyone likes it. Gets the people going.
It's provocative.
I just like want to fucking see Loki stuff. I don't care about the past. I care about the present.
I mean, we did see Loki do stuff.
Not enough. We got 6 months of flashbacks and 6 seconds of Loki. Give me 6 months of Loki and 6 seconds of fucking flashbacks.
The AI stockholders want more flashbacks. They say the sales numbers go up when it's flashback time and
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think that's fake news from the liberal media.
Oh, that doesn't exist anymore, don't you know?
It does, but it's okay because, even despite their best efforts, Kid Rock was amazing last night.
Oh, you actually watched the Turning Point show?
No, of course
not. I mean, there was 0 big booty Latinas shaking ass over there. I don't know why you would.
True.
I don't know. You can't expect me to watch the Turning Point USA Charlie Kirk Memory halftime show, Memorial halftime show, if Donald Trump didn't even watch it,
I mean, I will say my conservative coworker who confused me with the other black person that we work with as we left for the day, who we don't even look similarly alike. He was naming off the Super Bowl performers for like the past like 8 years, and they were all like black artists, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, since Jay-Z took over, things have been good. In like 2018, 2019, I think it was.
Yeah, but if I was an angry, stupid, old white person, I guess I think this is like, who the fuck wants to see the Who perform at the Super Bowl? Who wants that? They're all like 70 now.
I would have like 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago, that's fire. 30 years ago, that's absolute heat. You have the Who performing for free? But now, no thank you.
I don't know. I mean, if we want to dig up like old celebrities to do things, I kind of fuck with Ricky Martin. That was really nice. He still looks good too. Cool. God damn.
That's the power of keeping to yourself, I guess. Staying hydrated, working out, doing the other thing. I don't want to say because we're on Twitch.
Are you talking about stem cells?
Yes, you can.
Test results are in. Let's print them out.
Thanks, Doc. I was worried. I was worried about why I was always salivating when I looked.
No, I get it. I get it. Sometimes you just you don't quite know what's going on, but you like it.
Yeah.
Yep. You're gay.
That's kind of how I feel about Dragon Quest VII at the time, to be fair. Although there are some complaints I have about it. There are some complaints. I guess this is what I've been doing with my week, really. It's just
are we just rolling right over now?
Yeah,
I mean, good segue.
Yeah. So with the Dragon Quest VII, it's very good. As I did with the last remake that came out, it's been a little less than a week. It's been 4 days, I believe, since official release. Right, for physical edition, September 5th. We're recording on the 9th here. I would like for you to guess my current playtime.
200
And I will
hours.
double check. That's not possible in that amount of days.
You
Like,
say
literally mathematically, that's impossible. It came out in
I
September.
thought you said the game was all about time travel.
It is all about time travel. I'm talking about real world time here.
Real world time travel. Eh.
I'm gonna say
Oh yeah, like
120 hours.
120 hours. Okay. And Matt, your guess is 200 hours?
Sure, why not? I feel comfortable in my assessment of you as a person.
My current playtime in 4 days is 38 hours.
Oh, okay, yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
same
Oh,
thing.
did you think I said
Yeah.
200? I said 20.
Yeah, that'd be much more reasonable. But we're almost at 40 hours in 5 days. I have a problem. I should probably fix. With that being said, I'm about 4 events away from beating the game, so about 5, based on
Okay.
Good.
how much up grinding I want to do. Which brings me into complaint number 1 about the game. Really, my biggest complaint here is there's a job system. So I know y'all are familiar with what classes are. Jobs are like the same thing. You're able to like change the jobs that your characters do, but there's only like 10 jobs or so, 10 to 11 jobs. And my main complaint is to like get the like some characters, the like higher tier jobs I want them to have, they have to go back and do jobs that I want them to do. Which then does end up having everybody essentially mastering all of the basic jobs to then get the like 3 top level eventually, which I'm upset that there's only 3. Then I'm also upset that there's no like specialized, like an advanced specialized job for each character. Like each of your party members comes with their own unique job, which is pretty cool, right? But for the first 4 members, you're able to just max that out up until the point where you're able to start changing your jobs in and out. And for the character afterwards, he already comes finished with 2 mid-level jobs along with his specialty job. So there's not really much for him to do anymore.
Okay.
But then with the like unique job of each character, I really feel like there should be an advanced version of that, and there just isn't. So that feels like a pretty big missed opportunity there. Then the other thing, and this isn't like that big of a complaint, but it is a thing that the Dragon Quest games don't do, and that's whoever dies in battle. Usually what happens is you have to go back to a church to get resurrected, or you have to like use a Yggdrasil leaf or Kassazing or to get them resurrected. So it's always a really bad thing when you're or a priestess dies. They're the ones that have the resurrection spells. But in this version of 7, they just come back on 1 HP.
Okay.
Which like other games do, right? Like that's
Yeah,
fine. Like
that's
other games
fine.
do, but like it's not a thing really in the Dragon Quest game. So it really has taken like few of the moments where I've had a party member fall in battle, which really happened a lot. But the game's also, because of there being such a limited number of jobs and you having to like everybody has to like essentially, like I said, learn every job. You get really strong really fast, like way too fast. Like I didn't hit like an actual difficulty spike once I like started to pick up till about 30 hours into the game. So like 8 hours ago for my playtime. And that's a long time to just kind of be like just easy as fuck. And they're like limited puzzles. I was really looking forward to the puzzle solving. There's been like no puzzles. But the puzzles that there have been really cool. I've enjoyed them even though they're kind of simple, except for there's one where you have to like do a laser across 2 rooms. It took me a little bit to figure out because of like you weren't able to like turn the way that the mirrors were reflecting the laser, so you had to like do the
Right.
angle math correctly. But overall, good game. And then I watched Eddington earlier today. That movie was in fact hot garbage.
Ah,
I was into the first half. It really
Okay.
had me going. And then a cop just decided to commit 3 murders in a night, and then from then on, it was nothing but violence. None of the intriguing story elements that that the movie was bringing forward to me. It was just
okay,
violent, and then
but
they
it's
just all got rewarded. All the bad people got rewarded.
okay,
Yeah,
but
Being
it's like
slashed.
real life.
it's an Ari Aster
Yeah.
movie. But like, look at Hereditary, look at Midsummer. Like that's how they go. That's the course of his directions.
But even with Midsummer, I firmly like. I understand that they were going to sacrifice these kids either way, but they really had a reason to sacrifice those kids because they broke the rules of the cult village. You know what
It's
I mean?
true.
Like
You break the rules, you
you
get
break
sacrificed.
you
Just
break
like
the
real
rules,
life.
you get sacrificed. Your outsiders were going to sacrifice you anyways, but now we have that plausible deniability. So then I walked away from Midsummer like, wow, I guess the girl that was getting treated unfairly really did just come out on the up and up. That's good. Happy for her. Don't know how I feel about her staying in the cult, but like all those guys kind of sucked. You know, they went to a place. You know, they went to their friend's hometown and just disrespected it. Really, just desecrated it. And I agree with that. You know, I think that if you're a tourist somewhere, you should really try your best to abide by local laws and customs.
Otherwise, they have the legal right to kill you.
In some parts of the world, they do. In some parts of the world, they unironically do. Do I agree with this? No. But that's their prerogative. I'm not trying to change how they live. That's the thing that is for the people on the inside. I can have my opinions about it, though.
Sure.
I write as an American for now. But yeah, it was very much like real life, but it was just kind of like, this is what we're doing. Like we could have like really dove into like how deep and corrupt both sides were, which they kind of did. And then they just said, nah, we're just going to go bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So, yeah, Chloe really hated it, though. She was like, well, I'm glad I just watched 2.5 hours for a white man to white man his way into becoming Mayor White Man.
Wait, so true.
That's also what happened, really. But how about y'all? What have y'all been up to?
So I've been starting the new job. So I'm in week 2 of training. So it's been nice. It's been nice.
The new job is you're a firefighter, astronaut, and the king of the moon?
And the king of the moon!
Yeah.
Well, Elon is trying to colonize it, so somebody has to be the king.
True.
Well, I don't think there are emeralds on the moon, so he's going to be really sad.
According to Jimmy Neutron, there are rubies.
I was going to say there could be a chaos emerald on the moon, but
oh, I think there is a chaos emerald on the moon.
There might even be a few of them.
Let's see. Outside of that, I've been playing hella Core Keeper again, having so much fun with that. League has its ARAM mayhem going on, which is just absolutely bonkers.
Have you? I haven't played in 5 days because of Dragon, but have you been doing the free battle pass for the mayhem?
I have, because I really want to get the Poro King banner, just because it would fit my profile aesthetic so well.
That's true. It would. Yeah, there's thankfully you don't have to pay for it. I would have been so pissed if it would have made this one of their paid things.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have dropped money on it just for the banner. I would have done it. I'm glad I didn't have to, but that would have been one of the very rare times I would have spent money on League.
I can't believe
because it's a niche game mode within a niche game mode. So it's like,
oh, it's great.
Where's my twisted tree line banner? When's that coming back, huh?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, where's that? Or the fucking, I didn't even really like it, but the Or like
I mean-
Conquest mode, the one that had the point system.
They just need to bring back rotating game modes that aren't just Earth every what like
Well, that's all you people like to play.
God.
What do you
I
mean, you
hate
people?
Tristan knows what I mean by you people.
I know
Tristan
exactly
knows
what
what
I
I mean. Yeah, people like
Um,
casting spells. People like going. People like having the fucking machine gun fingers. I like the 3v3 game
Okay.
mode. I think that would.
To a degree, playing like Rise or Ezreal does feel kind of fucking fire. But like,
Yeah.
when you're
so now-
unimpeded, otherwise it feels
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're trying to grade cheese with your fucking fingernails.
So in ARAM Mayhem, there have been a lot of bugs because let's be real, it's very bonkers.
Sure.
I have
It's-
seen a bug where Ezreal literally had 0 seconds of cooldown reduction.
Hell yeah.
So literally you could just spam your E and you would just blink all over the map and just hit
Yes,
people.
dude. Yes, dude.
No cooldown, you just
Master Yi, infinite iframes.
and then you can sit in the
It's
back
actually-
and just shoot your ult off every like literally just spam that shit. You could cover the entire lane.
This wasn't a bug. This was working as intended. But I saw a Yone with 35 stacks of tank engine.
I played a game as
And-
Rel where I got
and-
60 stacks of shrink engine.
Mm.
And I'll show y'all a clip of that because that was fucking hilarious. Isabel was sitting in
Awesome.
the chair knitting, and we were listening to records, and I was playing. And I just started laughing uncontrollably. And she was like, "What is going on?" And I was like, "You see this little blot that's just beep bopping around?" She's like, "Is that you?" I was like, "That is me. I'm not supposed to be that small." Because I was literally like half the size of a minion. It was so small, but all my abilities were still full size, so I could still just go in and wreak havoc and run away.
That's
Just
insane.
hide in the waves. They literally cannot click on you.
No one's gonna believe me, but I played a game of the ARAM Mayhem that ended with me getting a Braum pentakill. I downloaded the game.
You're right.
And
I
meant
don't
to
believe
clip
you.
it,
And then you forgot to clip it.
Mhm.
and I can't find the downloaded file. I know that I downloaded
Here's the thing.
it.
Here's the
though.
thing. I think it only stays downloaded in your match history, and as soon as it gets out of your match history, you lose it. Because I had a game where I played Swain, and I did the same thing where I was just unkillable, and I forgot to clip it, and then I couldn't find it again.
Let me see if I can find it.
It made me
I don't think
so
I've
sad.
played 20 games since then.
Oh,
So it should be there, right? That's why I've been booting
Well,
up the Riot client.
while you
While I do
look,
that,
Matt, what have you been up to?
Oh boy. It's been a busy week for sports folks. Honestly, I don't really like the whole Olympics thing usually, but the Winter Olympics, there's just something special about it between the Six Nations hockey and also just if you don't know the rules of curling, it is by far the most entertaining sport to watch. But like
I mean, that's fair.
you're just running on like the pure vibes of it, and it's like you celebrate when they celebrate. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. Fuck the United States. I hope they get no glory. But the Italian crowd has been very forthcoming with their articulated gestures towards JD Vance every time he shows up.
I can't show you the replay, but I do have the match.
Oh no, I got kicked off.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I gotta say, we might have to save the clips for
Oh.
after.
Oh no, I can just
Oh.
I can take a picture.
Oh no, you can probably figure out a way for this to.
No. Because like I said, I can't show the clip because the replay has expired, but I can show the
I don't have mod admins. I can't kick out the bot.
There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the episode. I posted it in recording discussion.
All is well. We are
Oh, nice.
learning how this new margin situation works.
But yeah, we're back.
Buddies are back in
Yeah.
their corners. Outside of the Olympics, whatever, who fucking cares? The Super Bowl was yesterday, and that was okay.
But I hear Go Birds was happening.
Go Birds, but like a different kind of Go Birds.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't the Eagles, it was the Seahawks, but they did do the dang old thing that everybody was hoping for. Fuck Robert Kraft, fuck the Patriots. Sorry to do you like that, Drake May. And cosmically, I think this was the funniest outcome because Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl before Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow. And I can never talk about this with my brother-in-law, who is a Jets fan. Otherwise, he might kill himself.
He'll never know until that one Jet dies. The one that made the deal with the devil or whatever.
Woody
That guy
Allen?
dies.
Sorry, Woody Johnson?
No.
Woody Allen's a guy.
Yeah, Woody Allen is a guy of all time. That's a guy.
Isn't he in the Epstein files?
He's in the Woody Allen files.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's in the Woody Allen files.
He's got his own pedophilia shit.
he's got his own thing about marrying somebody and then cheating on them with a teenager, then marrying that teenager, having a daughter with that teenager, and then getting with someone that has a daughter, raising the daughter while starting a relationship with her while she was in high school. Sorry, that's the Woody Allen files.
Oh, okay.
Other than that,
he ever went to a Diddy
guy,
party?
Maybe they're both New York fellas.
What are you trying to say about New York folks?
I'm just saying that it's no coincidence that one Trump, one Allen, one Jay-Z, one Diddy, one Frank Sinatra's New York, right?
I think Frank Sinatra might be Jersey. No, he's New York. He's New York.
Yeah, because he has New York. I'm just saying it's no coincidence there's such a long-standing tradition from the city of breeding. Now, I have nothing against New Yorkers. I think New York's a disgusting city, personally.
You also forgot the owner of the New York Giants. Well,
I don't know their name.
One of the owners.
Yeah. All right, it took a Ugandan to fix New York City, is all I'm saying. He's Ugandan, right? He's from Uganda.
Is he?
I
knew he was a foreigner, but
I don't know. But maybe? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, dude, I'm right. Why am I questioning myself? He's born from Kampala, Uganda.
Because this is the year of Matt was right, not the year of Alex was right.
I'll get my time.
You're right. I should have just supported you so I could continue my streak.
Yeah, Mom.
That's okay.
2028, if we make it out of this, the year of Alex was right.
Well, since we're talking about cities of trash, good segue into the show we watched this week. Gachiakuta, which is the trash shonen.
Is that how you pronounce
it? But not
that?
shonen that is trash. just the shonen about trash. There is a clear distinction. We'll have to throw some hands here in a minute. But it has been very big lately. Done, of course, by our familiar friends, Studio Bones.
That's why
not
it wasn't
really.
track. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Studio
It's done by
Bones
Bones.
Film, an offshoot of Studio Bones that has done My
good.
Hero Academia Vigilantes and the final season of My Hero Academia, but not the rest of their works.
Okay, fair enough. That tracks.
I wonder legal thing, and that's what I wonder if that's why we haven't gotten Skate season 2, because Bones isn't releasing new anime. Bones Film is releasing new anime.
Well, I do see on the Wikipedia that it does say Skate 2, just to be determined.
So
So
I've said that for years.
Oh, has it
So
really?
true, bestie.
Yeah,
Dang.
I've said it for years. That and a movie have both been promised, neither of which have shown.
Dang.
It's okay. It's only
was
been
promised to
4
me-
years.
Skate 2 was promised to me 3,000 years ago.
And it'll be another 2,000 years before you're strong enough to fucking handle it.
I'm strong enough to handle Skate 2.
Ooh. But yeah, Gachiakuta, the author is Kei Arana. I know that she was an assistant working for the Fire Force guy.
Another Fujimoto prodigy. You said.
Yeah.
The Fire Force guy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't
Really?
remember the other fucking.
Oh, Soul Eater Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Fire Force, Soul Eater.
Okay,
Okubo.
that explains the Tumblr aesthetic of the show.
So yeah. It's been pretty fun. I like the aesthetic. I like the kind of street art inspired aesthetic, the kind of grungy, grimy feel for it. But the show revolves around our boy Rudo, who starts off in the Sphere, which is like a floating city somehow. And even within the Sphere, there's like 2 different castes, and he is in the lower of the caste. One day his adoptive father gets murdered, and he gets blamed for it, and he gets launched into the void. Well, it turns out the void is just the actual Earth where they throw all their trash. While he's on the ground, he meets a group of people called the Cleaners, and they clean up trash beasts, which are basically amalgamations of trash that become alive and imbued with power. And yeah, got a neat power system where the objects that they care for and take care of can be imbued with their powers after long enough time. There seems to be some kind of something going on with that. And yeah, I mean that's the gist of it. It's pretty fun. Have either of y'all had any experiences with it before the podcast?
Yes, but not really.
Okay.
I was pitched the idea of watching it by our good buddy Jake, who said, I think you'll like this one. It's about a guy who uses trash as a weapon. And I kind of figured it would be something akin to Frank Reynolds throwing a garbage can in that one episode of It's Always Sunny where they did the wrestling show. But you know what? This ended up being a little bit better.
A little bit better, yeah.
Oops, think I nicked ya.
As for me, I watched up until Amo and said I'm out.
I agree.
And
Mind control fucking sucks.
Mind control feet. Not just that. Mind control
So here's
feet.
the thing.
Huh?
The stinky feet no jutsu was almost redeeming it.
There is no saving this.
When
no
they
saving
said,
it.
wow, look at her boots. They look just like your gloves, Rudo. I said, wow, what if she has stinky feet powers? and then she had Stinky Feet mind control. And it's like, they could have had it all. They flew too close to the sun.
But yeah, I already slandered one large group of people enough already this episode. I'm not going to go after feet people.
What do you mean large?
You can. I'm sure they would enjoy it.
A large majority of them, yeah.
Just tell them that they're dirty little piggies and step on them, and
with your dirty little
on them
piggies.
with my dirty little piggy. No, my actually that's too much information.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I saw that we're doing it, so I said, I'll finish it. And, yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
It is.
So
a
when you quit watching it, did you make it to the Amo backstory, or did you quit before the backstory?
The episode right before the backstory.
Because I'm not gonna lie, before I got to the backstory, I was like, I kind of don't like.
The
and then I saw the backstory,
was
and
worse.
I was like, damn. Now I feel bad for this character.
It was a combination of the stinky feet mind control, and just the here's my fetish. Here's my please take it. Please take it. I've waited so long to give you this specific OC. Please look at how scantily dressed she is. Oh wait, there's a reason why she's like this, and it's really sad. You're going to be sad about why she's.
Oh, you ogled this teenager? Well, now you ogled this teenage survivor.
Yeah,
but like,
that's fair.
Honestly, it didn't make me feel bad for her. It's the same way I don't feel bad for Drake Bell.
That's fair.
I totally missed what you said.
Oh, good, probably.
Okay. Sorry, I'll be out of
Amo comparison with Drake Bell. Warranted?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, actually. You know what's crazy? We haven't heard from Drake Bell since that documentary.
Bro, he's dead. Dan Schneider fucking killed him.
Did you get in the Dan Schneider foot pool?
No, I wasn't allowed. He said
Schneider
no hobbits allowed.
Man, Dan Schneider would fucking love Amo, bro.
I know.
Bro, Dan Schneider was probably the fucking creator of Amo. He pitched this idea in an email years ago. A poorly spelled email.
Adult Amo is just Amanda Bynes.
Oh.
When Rudo finds Amo again, she's shaved her head and gotten a nose piercing.
I mean, it would fit. She seems like the type of gal to get a nose piercing.
Yeah, I mean, Survivor.
Hey.
True, she already got the corset piercings.
What are you laughing at? Don't laugh at that. That's shame. Shame. I know I said it, but I'm deflecting.
Yeah, sorry. It was a good joke. It's all in jest. All in jest. If you or our viewer or someone you know has suffered or is suffering from of the sexual nature, please help and stop the abuse.
By the way, this podcast is rated E for everybody, so your kids aren't allowed to hear this shit.
Look, we made the joke.
Make them make a separate account, though.
No, we tied it off with a real, heartfelt, sincere message.
True.
Oh, you right. So true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We make jokes, but we make jokes because we care.
Like, if you can't laugh at the worst things in life, like your coworker that you've been working with all day, they've called you the right name all day, and then they said, "Oh, by other black person's name as your lead." Sometimes you just gotta laugh real loud about it. And,
hey, sometimes
you know what you did.
Sometimes it just happens.
I do get some getting people's names. It happens to me all the time. But They usually look similar.
That wasn't an accident. What the fuck are we doing?
No, it definitely. Yeah, we don't. Whatever.
So what were some of y'all's favorite bits of the show? What did y'all like? What did y'all not like? Outside of the thin veiled foot fetish.
I love that we got not just one, not two, but three excellent black characters. Like unironically, I was like, "This is actually
Very
pretty
true.
fire." Thanks, Japan. Did I care for all of them? No.
I can think of one notably who was not a great representation of humanity, but you know what? It's kind of fucking cool.
They were enjoyable to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of fucking cool.
You know, but
I also love that in the dub he said, "I ain't gonna hold ya."
Yeah,
they really just let them have it. Really, they you know what I mean? Like they were like, you know what to do.
They said, you know what? Just say these words, or not even these words.
Just get the expression across.
Just get the vibe out there. You got this.
Yeah, no, I was watching the dub this watch through just so I could do other stuff while watching it, and yeah, they said something, and I legit had to be like, wait. And I looked up their voice actor, and I was like, okay, cool, that tracks. But like, I was just like, that was such a like black coded thing to say, but I wasn't sure,
good.
And so I had to look it up. Good. I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is pretty dope.
And this is a little outside thing that I enjoy about the show is that there was like a stage play, I believe, for Simiru. Yeah, because Japan likes to do their stage plays. But for the character of Simiru, she was like, "Oh, if you can't find a black person for Simiru, please don't do blackface makeup." But then, of course, it being a Japan stage, did the blackface.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Don't do that. That's bad."
I told you, you cheated on me when I specifically asked you not to.
It's that. It's exactly that.
See, she respects the street culture.
Yeah. So I was a big fan of that, and then I liked that. We got another mural. Who doesn't like mural?
Hey, that's what got me absolutely hooked into the show. Because before that part, I was like, okay, the show is pretty cool. Look, I get it. There's a whole town about art that you probably would never be allowed inside of. Because the barrier would just keep you out. Because
I would be allowed. I would be allowed. I've probably tagged more things than you have.
Tagged? You've probably tagged more things than us. But do you actually appreciate the meaning of the art and the message?
I don't know. It was fun.
That's
all I got.
Strife of an artist's life.
It
was a fun thing to do. It wasn't a way to express your innermost feelings about how this world is so dark and twisted and makes you just want to do certain things. But then you're like, I can just make art about it. I'm so happy about this specific thing. Let me really make a bright, joyous expression about an apple. Or how the apple is truly the world encapsulated a part of itself.
Can I be honest with you?
We're losing him.
I ain't that deep.
It ain't that deep, bro. Put the fries in the fucking bag.
Hey.
Put the fucking paint on the train, brother.
But that's what I like about this show is it starts off and it doesn't seem like it's, and then it gets pretty deep and it starts opening cans of worms that gets me so excited for. And I feel like if they do it right, this could be the next lore piece. If it's done right, it could be done so well.
They did one of the greatest bits of all time. This whole time, the entire time we've had this podcast, I've been saying, well, what if they just tried a gun? And you know what? You know what? Rio just tried a fucking gun and it worked wonders. And then after that, she put her hair in a fuck ass braid and I loved it. She said, "Oh boy, here I go killing again."
You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy? On this podcast, if I had a nickel every time Matt said he liked a black child getting shot, I'd have 2 nickels at this point.
I didn't like the first time. I didn't like it the first time.
That's not a lot.
Also, at least this one wasn't by a cop and it was by a minority. Is that better?
All right, yeah,
is that worse?
Better. Given the whole context of the situation, I know that it's objectively better. But I guess if you're an outsider looking in, it's probably a net 0 because it's you know what I mean. It's kind of like whenever we thought that one assassin was trans, but it turns out he was actually just a right-wing grouper that liked trans women. You know what I mean? It's like, we got him.
Are we talking about the Mormon kid that fucking fragged Charlie Kirk? Okay.
Yeah.
What's this?
Lou notices bulge. It's fucking bullet exploding in your neck.
I mean,
oh man.
I think the kid just needed to get off 4chan, but
yeah, okay, okay. But on an actual note, do y'all know if there's a cover of the Charlie Kirk song called "I'm Surely in the Dirt"? Because I feel like that would go hard. Because it sounds like his name. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Charlie Kirk tribute Super Bowl tribute song Eminem AI voice cover.
Yeah, we are surely in the dirt.
No, I was just fucking around. You think I was actually gonna type that slop into my fucking search bar?
Nah, for the actual. Alright, that's the last Charlie Kirk thing all year. No more. We're done with this guy.
It's pretty early in the year to be saying that, buddy.
I mean,
what's he gonna do? Die again?
What's he gonna be in the Epstein files?
I don't think we'd be so lucky.
No, I actually think he's one of the ones that wasn't a pedophile. He was just a racist evil.
He just sucked a normal amount.
Yeah, he was just a normal suck. No, unlike the suck that Donnie likes to give.
Speaking of things that suck, mind control was shit from ass. Rio pulling out a gun was badass.
Yeah, the main villain kind of sucked though.
I don't like.
I'm like sitting here.
Claw Guy's regalia turning into a spider crab monster. That was weird.
You don't like spider crabs?
No, I do. I just think maybe that was overkill, giving him a mecha.
Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of like the guy whose power is actually just being a little.
Is what?
is just being a little bitch. The one where like his thing doesn't work unless you like.
Please, you have to hit me first.
Please, I'm begging.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'm all right on that one, buddy.
No, it's okay. His power is working. He took a fatal blow to the ego, so now his dark side's taking over.
Yeah, and then I like Gun Guy too. I like things that seem like they're multiple different things, but they're really just one thing, much like an onion. Not just an onion. That one was good. I liked Glass Onion. The newest one was all right though.
Wake Up Dead Man was kind of fucking fire.
I was gonna say I liked Wake Up Dead Man. That was a good one. I still think Glass Onion was really good, but I don't know.
I guess it's probably better if you don't have a bitch in your ear talking about how boring and bad it is.
Yeah, that would kind of kill it.
It's
I
like,
think some folks might just
Yeah.
not be built for certain types of entertainment.
I agree with this. I agree with this because I am sometimes the bitch in the ear going, this fucking sucks. Like, is this real? Is
That's
this what's
gonna be
actually
me when we
happening?
watch Apothecary Diaries.
You motherfucker.
That's a crazy statement.
I'm
Why?
kidding.
Why?
I'm kidding. I'm
What's the
kidding.
beef? Just
I'm
this is
kidding.
more
It's a
Matt doesn't-
joke.
this is-
Yeah, I
It's
was
gonna
gonna say,
happen
this is
so
more
much
Matt
sooner
doesn't
than
like art.
Apothecary. It's gonna happen so much sooner than Apothecary Diaries when we watch Bo Furry season 2.
Oh, that's true. That is before Apothecary. Because Matt will probably fuck with the next thing, except for maybe that depends how he feels about how certain. But I think
No, I'm
the
sorry.
rest
The
of it is
blood feud
good
has been
enough.
set in stone. For generations, my children are going to hate
yeah.
Bo Furry.
Yeah, he's gonna hate Bo Furry. Matt's actually probably gonna fucking hate Hazbin Hotel.
Would you believe it if I
God,
told you
speaking
I've
of a
watched all of?
Tumblr-coded show.
Wait,
That
hold on.
is-
Don't spoil the whole list.
True.
So, anyways, let me just
Alright.
switch my scene over. I've got the season 6 schedule pulled up.
I actually do. That's why I look so much brighter.
Me too.
But yeah, I think the show was good overall. It does fall into the standard battle shonen slot formula, at least for season 1, and then the ending is so crazy. Like that being the ending is insane to me, but it's a good way to end it.
Yeah,
Pretty
they
well,
just
like, it feels like it's better than
because-
Kaiju number 8 season 2's ending. I'll give you that. That shit made me
Yeah.
mad. That shit was
Yeah.
awful. That's why we
'Cause,
haven't watched season 2.
like, yes, this is your kind of formulaic battle shonen, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. Whereas Kaiju number 8 literally was just formulaic shonen slop. Like, oh no, I ate this thing and now I get cool powers. Oh no, I have to fight these things. Except there's never really a clear reason why they're fighting those things. It's just more of them keep popping up, so they just have to keep fighting them. And
Why do
it's
we
just
climb the
like,
mountain? Because it is there.
yeah, but it's just like it's a cool show, don't get me wrong. It's just so much more shallow than what this was because they've set so many little seeds up to explore the world and make it so much more immersive. And I feel like there have been some shonen shows that really just have fallen flat with it. Now that being
Black
said,
Clover.
they could fall flat with this, but from
Even-
reading the manga, I have very high hopes for this. I've got very high hopes for this.
I mean, even just
at
watching
the-
it episode to episode, they do a really good job of like doing the shonen formula, but breaking it up at key moments. Like towards the end, when it had your pretty clear lineup of this character versus this character, these two versus this one, this character versus this character. Throughout the entire last like 4 or 5 episodes there, it was a constant rotation of who was fighting who and who was meeting up where in like the maze in the tunnel. And it wasn't even just because, oh, this fight's over, let me go find someone else. It was just the course of the battle had them running into each other.
Yeah.
Which, admittedly, as much as I liked One Punch Man Season 3, that is something that it
hot
suffers from. Is,
I hear
oh,
that's a
well,
hot
we
take
have
on
our
the internet.
matchups here, and you have your fight here, and then that's it. I'm going to keep walking until I run into somebody else.
Yeah.
I guess really I don't want to get Black Clovered again because like Black Clover really sets up a bunch of stuff with the world which gets somewhat explored. But don't get me wrong, but
And then
some of
they
it does
ruined
get
it with that
explored.
fuck-ass mind control.
You talking about the elf invasion arc?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fire. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry.
I mean, they are just redoing the elf invasion arc right
No
We're-
fucking
we're-
way. We fucking can't, man.
Yeah, would you believe me if I told you it was Lucius again?
No! No, I would not.
It was Lucius again, but this time it was because he shared the soul or like the body of the kingdom that is from one of their princes, one of their people. There was actually 3 people inside Lucius this whole time.
They did that same shit in Air Gear, and it was not any less cringe then. Well, it's Akito. No, it's Agito. Yeah. Well, actually, there's a third motherfucker in here that we don't meet until like the last fucking 50 chapters.
Yeah, dog. That shit was crazy. So I'm kind of just waiting to see if we're gonna let them be dual Wizard Kings, or if Yuno's gonna go off to his own Wizard King.
They're
there,
obviously gonna be best friend Wizard Kings.
They're friend Wizard Kings, but are they both gonna be of the Clover Kingdom, or is one of them going to be of the Space?
No, this was the cop-out opportunity.
I mean, either way, it's pretty alright.
This is how they're going to have world peace with the Alliance.
A world peace?
Well, one piece of the world.
One piece?
Yeah, I was about to say, we get back into the lore piece?
I hope not.
You know we love a good lore piece. We love lore piece around here. Lore piece is great.
Lore piece for Gachiakuta was kind of ass.
Kind of until we saw the mural and we saw that there are like 4 subsets of these masterclass items, and each of the sets, if you want to call them that, I think that is what they call them.
Series.
Yeah, the series.
There we go. Yeah, the series. That means that everybody on the team is going to get a piece from one of the series.
No, that's insanity. No shot. There's no shot. They've already got their fucking regalia.
But that's the thing, though. These regalia seem to be able, much different than many other people's regalia, seem to be able to transfer over.
Yeah.
Because, I'm assuming almost...
If you could just have 2 regalia, that would be fucked up.
So...
Well, technically, Rudo can get up to 3 or whatever.
Can I somewhat spoil something, even though it's technically not a spoiler in the manga?
Sure.
So, another part that got me really sucked in is, so when Electric Hair Lady is falling out of the trash beast and she gets fucking obliterated in the sky by that giant thing, they did not make it clear in the anime. That thing has the Watchman symbol on it.
Yeah.
And so then you're like, fuck, how does the Watchmen series tie into the border, tie into the sphere? And then you see the mural and you're like, fuck, there's like these 5 OG founders. And that's what got me fucking suckered, because I'm like, who fucking set everything up? Who fucking turned against who and made the fucking sphere and escaped from Earth? Like I don't know. I get so fucking hyped for what appears to be deep lore. I just get so hyped. I guess, unless there's anything. Oh, okay, wait. Before I move on to characters, 2 bits that I really enjoyed. The plunger bit at the very beginning. So let's be real, who doesn't like a good poop joke? And then Rudo throwing hands with Amma. He really was out here being like, "Yo, these hands ready for fucking my friends up. I'm gonna fuck you up."
That gave me fucking life. Honestly, I was disappointed that he stopped.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess that's before we know what happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
But still, I love the way they just kind of pull them off, and they're like,
that doesn't change.
How are we supposed to get answers from her now if you just like beat her to death? But yeah, I guess moving on to characters, we have our main boy Rudo. What'd y'all think?
He's just kind of a shonen guy, isn't he? He's kind of a, he's got a little dark secret in him. He's got a little demonly power. He's got a Fucking
Hey, at
trying to
least
think.
he didn't eat the gloves.
He's got a hollow form. You'd say
He has
a
gangrene. Actually,
has a kurama inside of him. You know.
True.
What
He
do you know
do be
what's up with
learning.
his
He do
hands?
be.
It's
He do be learning the
gangrene.
Takno Jutsu.
I mean, it's more than gangrene because he has the same last name as the guy that made the Watchmen series.
True.
So, like,
Why
it's
does that
obvious
mean?
that, like,
Why does that mean it's more than gangrene?
it's probably more than gangrene. He's probably like the reincarnation of some shit.
That or it's like
Rudo is the
familial
reincarnation of this motherfucker, but Marco can't be the reincarnation of his own fucking father? Get out of here!
Yeah, Marco can't do that.
We don't know that!
You know that. It's basic biology.
What do you mean? There's nothing biological about One Piece. Ace was in the fucking oven for like a year and a half.
Yeah, because his mom used the will of D. This
Yep.
pussy. Sorry.
I'm getting this fucking stream demonetized. Where's my bong?
Oh man. But you know, I don't know about you, but whenever I broke my left arm, all I had to do was drink a gallon.
Drink what? Milk?
Yeah, just 1 gallon of milk. It was right as rain after that.
Wait, whose milk?
Your mom's.
Oh, fuck.
How do we feel about?
Why was I on
Angel?
formula? She had enough for my friends.
It's a special request, buddy. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, Rudo is, I mean, kind of whatever. I think it's really, really goofy that he like stripped the skin off that one guy's fucking fingers down to the bone and didn't even like notice.
Oh, where he like
when he was
fucking
eating the
bit that
slop
dude's
in the back of
fingers
the
off?
truck, yeah. And it's like, I don't think he was in that dire of straits living in the sphere.
He might have been. He was the only dirty one.
Brother fucking like ripped that shit off like a fucking starving wild hog.
He was just like, "Hey, I can't let it go to waste. We eating good around here."
It's like, why doesn't he just eat all of his enemies?
Because his
then
name's
it would
Rudo,
turn.
not Kirby.
I was about to say that it would turn into your actual shonen slop.
Well,
He powers up by eating people.
That's not even slop. That's like 3 dudes.
3 dudes? I
That's
feel
three
like it's a bit more.
I think I'd
That's
prefer it that
3
way,
dudes.
honestly. Get Rudo on the
It's
Epstein
Yuji.
list.
It's fucking Yuji Itadori, fucking Choji, and
Choji doesn't eat dudes.
Choji doesn't eat dudes, but he eats the fucking balls.
Yep.
That's also
he
then
did.
like adding Goku in then. And Luffy.
No, with the
No, be-
Senzu beans.
Yeah. I mean,
Every time
Devil
Luffy
fruit.
eats meat, he goes back to full
Cell.
strength.
Cell, that's the other one I was thinking of. Cell powers up specifically by eating dudes. Cell and Majin Buu.
Yeah,
Specific-
and
That's-
Deku for eating hair. And
Oh,
Kaiju
that's
number 8
that's a
guy
little
for eating a
different.
kaiju.
It's true.
No,
and
no,
in freezing
Kaiju
when the
number 8
giant
guy
monster eats all the young women.
No. I'm
You're right,
tired
you're
of the
right,
Kafka
you're right.
slander.
You're right. He
not
didn't eat it. He just was forced to consume a kaiju against his will.
The kaiju flew down his throat, yes.
Well,
Yeah,
the
so he
Senzu bean
consumed
flew down Goku's throat
a
because he
kaiju.
was unconscious.
No. Even when the Goku's unconscious, we see like
Krillin put that motherfucker in his mouth. He didn't consent
Krillin
to it.
put the thing in the mouth, and then he fucking moved Goku's
Yeah, the
jaw
bug
up
put
and
the
down
thing
to
in the
chew
mouth,
it.
then it moved up and down until it was all the way in his belly.
No, the bug went in and flew down. The bug didn't even let him chew. The bug
It was
said,
like
"I'm
a
home,
60
baby."
second scene.
That's crazy. I
The
mean,
bug, the bug
thing
said, "I'm
fucking
ready."
wriggled in
I mean,
there.
Bug
but
said,
do
the
you
bug
chew
said,
and
"I'm a
eat the hair
dead
from All
100
Might?
samurai."
Yeah,
I
the
think
hair from
I
All
think he
Might
did.
flew down.
Yeah, yeah. I think the hair from All Might just went straight down. We saw Yuji really suckle on that finger. Really, he really went
Mm.
to town on that.
Oh, you know what? Ghetto eating cursed
Finger
spirits
looking
too.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Gather does it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
you know,
this
Oh,
was a
you know
nice little
what?
break
When
where the power
Naruto eats
system was a little
ramen,
different.
he doesn't starve to death and
no.
thus gets stronger,
No, that's him bonding with his real father,
which makes him stronger.
which does in fact make him stronger. He's in
Kind of.
every flashback. Whenever he needs to power up in Shippuden and he thinks of the village, it's the ramen shop, and it's the swing, and it's the Hokage face mountain.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yep.
give a fuck about his friends anymore.
Nope, those are the
True.
three things
Power,
that got him
friendship.
through life. Yeah.
Honestly, neither would I.
Except Sai. Fuck Sai. Sai
Wait,
sucks.
there's that one time he powers up for Sasuke.
Sasuke!
Well, specifically
That is
because
true.
he wants to beat the fucking brakes off of Sasuke.
Oh, he beats the brakes out of Sasuke. That's post manga material. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not the one that made them both lose arms and then have them laying there with their blood trails and bodies making a heart out of the arms in the manga.
It's
Yeah,
just
that
very
wasn't me. I
convenient
didn't
that
do
their
that.
arms would fit together perfectly if you sewed them up.
It's just so odd that happened.
You could make one double wide ninja. You just put their stumps together.
I'm just saying, if you look at Naruto not through the lens of a battle shonen, but through the lens of a tragic romance, it becomes a much better show.
Romeo and Juliet.
True.
If Romeo and Juliet were stupid jacked.
Pretty fucking much.
But okay, what y'all think about Engine? That is our
He's okay.
cleaner who rocks the umbrella.
I don't think he was nearly as cool as the little incel guy thought he was.
I don't think it's as cool as the internet thinks he is. I feel like I've heard a lot about Engine, and I'm like, this guy is just kind of okay.
It's really funny that his name is spelled wrong, too.
Well, it's really close to a bad way to say Engine.
It's very, very close. Here. We're playing with some hot water.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, but I don't think he's as hype as everyone on the internet be saying.
No, his ult is pretty sweet though.
Yeah, I will.
From a scale of like visually how Singe ults look to like Samira's ult. How cool we talk.
I would say it's probably in the neighborhood of like, I would say it's very close to a set ult in terms of like aesthetic.
I was thinking more like J4.
Yeah.
Use your umbrella and just.
J4 might be a better one.
Those are both solid ults, yeah. Okay.
Not quite as big and flashy as like an Ares ult. Ares Pantheon ult, sorry.
Yeah.
Smite, whatever.
Same thing.
I think Ares ult wasn't even that. I think I'm thinking of fucking Apollo's ult. Because Ares ult might have been like the chains in a circle that pull you in like fucking...
God of War?
What's her face?
Please. Let me into Smite and my life is yours.
I don't know.
Right. But Kratos can't go into Smite because then he's playable on Xbox.
Well, they have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Smite, so I don't know.
Well, they're not PlayStation exclusive IP.
True, but
Fair.
I mean, what's really exclusive IP?
It's true.
On more than one platform now.
They have Master Chief on fucking PlayStation
Astrobot.
Nah, you can play that on PC.
Suck my dick. No,
Okay,
you can't.
nah,
You can't
you're
play
right on
Astrobot
that.
on
You're-
PC. Suck my
Maybe.
dick. Suck my dick.
You're right on that.
You
But
can't.
God of War,
You
God of War,
can't.
you can play on PC now. So,
Yeah, Astrobot. Let's go. The one true console exclusive Astrobot Game of the Year 2024, as it
True.
deserved.
how do we feel about Zonka? He's the one with the lovely assist staff, which I'm not gonna lie, I love the name for that thing. I thought he was a pretty cool guy. I liked the hard work and determination, and I love how that guy just gets his ass absolutely beat and just refuses to give up.
It's true. He did lose the 1v1.
Twice.
It's true. They were really
Twice.
relying on him too.
Yeah, he really let the team down. Actually, he's going to hear about that in his performance.
And then I guess rounding it out, we've got Rio for main cast.
Yeah, we
I
do.
know
She has a gun and a dark past.
Yeah, we do.
That seems to really like Ryu.
Yeah, Squidward.
Well, what do you like about her? Like, what's your favorite part?
That she has a gun and a dark past.
So those are both red flags.
So, like, you know how everybody likes getting their hair cut?
No, actually, I hate getting there.
Well, I guess if you go to a barber, it's probably a very different experience than if you go to a hairdresser, huh?
A little bit.
Back when I took better care of my hair, I used to love going to get my hair cut. And, let me just tell you, if the lady that cut my hair had a gun, I think I'd like her even more. No, it's just, not only is that like such a cosmically hilarious bit that felt like it was specifically crafted for me, but like, I kind of didn't really fuck with the character like leading up to a lot of that, where it's like, okay, the scissors are cool. Okay, I like the combat style where it's not just Gwen. But like, it was kind of whatever as far as like, okay, they made her like the Gyaru of the group or whatever. And then she pulled that motherfucking thing out.
She keeps it on her, I guess.
She keep that fucking blicky on her. And she said, this might not be my fucking holy relic or whatever, but you know what? I think this is the weapon I'm best with.
I mean, it's super effective. So
True.
I can't blame her.
And it's just, what the fuck is, like, Engine doing that she's staying fucking tethered? She clearly loves to whip that thing out. And she saved it for a last resort. She was holding that thing out like a fucking spirit bomb.
Yeah, she was saving Flash for next game.
And you know what? When it finally came out, she realized it had no cooldown.
Well, it has a mild cooldown.
She said, oh,
You know.
by the way, we're fucking endgame Rise. QWEWEQWQR. She literally riddled that motherfucker with bullets. She didn't mag
yeah,
dump
you
him. She turned him into Swiss cheese and he got back up.
Yeah.
But like an hour
He was
later,
working
because,
up-
you know, he needed to
Yeah,
rest.
He was working up an immunity to bullets.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Slowly
what
building that
Maple
up.
needs. That's what Maple needs to do. She needs to start eating fucking nukes, bro.
Maple's next
Feed Maple
ability,
Luke.
a gun. Bofurry season
You're
2
not
gets
wrong.
a 10. I don't care. I don't care. They ruined mechas for me. They ruined kaijus for me. But if she just pulled out a fucking regular gun,
What do you mean they ruined kaiju's? Monarch season 2 is coming out.
Monarch season 2 is gonna be great. But you know what? I don't care about
It's
fucking
gonna have people
Bofurry.
like, who cares, really?
No, surely Godzilla is
Okay.
going to make an appearance at the end, just like in season 1.
Shirley. Maybe we watch Anne Shirley for the pod.
Well, I
I
guess
keep saying this as a joke,
I would
but
retire.
eventually I've
I
got to
would
put it on the
retire.
list.
You know what I hate more than smarmy children? Smarmy children
Like
that
they're
can
smart.
read.
That's true. That makes him dangerous.
You can be precocious when you're like fucking 3, but don't you fucking come at me when you're like 6.
Yeah, at that point, I can start using logic and rules on you.
You're old enough to catch these hands.
Yeah.
I don't
In
have
Street
kids.
Fighter,
I
in
can make
Street
that
Fighter.
joke.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't joke about beating children.
What are they
Unless
gonna
it's a
do?
video.
Take my cats away?
They might.
No, please.
How many cats you have in there?
Let
It's
me post something in the Discord.
that's over the amount the city is going to allow. I'm sorry, buddy.
So there's a funny thing about that, is that like I'm not gonna get into it. Civil servant bullshit.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess to round things out, what shows would y'all recommend if y'all, or if you didn't
that's
enjoy
easy.
this, what would you recommend to someone that might enjoy this?
Oh, if you like this, you'll probably like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because these are just stands. These are in fact just stands. Actually,
They are
in case you were wondering
basically just
what these
stands.
were,
I don't
these
have it
are
in here,
stands.
whatever.
I would recommend
Okay.
JoJo's.
Crazy
You know,
pull
they
there,
both have
but
it. They have a unique art style. Lore, if you're interested, you don't have to be, but it is there.
JoJo's has lore?
Yeah.
Yes, JoJo's has lore.
That's crazy.
Well,
What you want me to say? You're
JoJo's
about to
part
see a bunch of lore get.
JoJo's part 2
JoJo's
has
part.
lore.
Oh, I think I would
JoJo's
be
part
sick
2.
that week.
JoJo's part 2 has lore. JoJo's part 3 has lore directly tied to JoJo's part 1.
No, it doesn't.
JoJo's part 4 has no lore. Well, kind of. JoJo's part 4 also has ties to part 3.
That's also
JoJo's
a
part
lie.
5 has lore regarding the characters, and then is also tied back to part 3. JoJo's part 6 has
5
lore.
has a cameo.
It does. It has 2 cameos actually. One of which haunts my nightmares. Because it's so different from how he looks every other time. JoJo's part 6 has lore
No, it
involving
doesn't.
the events prior to part 3.
JoJo's
and
part
JoJo's
6 has
part
fake
7
lore. We're in a completely different
and then-
timeline now, so none of that actually
No.
matters.
It did matter because now we're in JoJo's part 6, which has biblical lore.
We already did biblical in Avatar
No,
part
we're
3.
doing biblical lore.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus was a JoJo. Did you know that?
Oh.
Did you know that?
Jesus'
Did you know
stand is
that
the Holy Spirit.
Unironically, Jesus is in part 7.
Maybe
I'm
I'm
so
not as
excited.
excited for Steel
I'm
Ball
so-
Run as I thought I was.
I'm so excited for part 7, actually,
Oh.
unironically.
Oh.
March 16th, we ride. We ride!
Ick. Anywho.
What do you got? What do you got, Matt?
I think we kind of skipped over a key component of the world isn't just like down there and expanded upon and like gets thrown out with the trash, but like the world is like plunged into like a toxic nuclear winter, which kind of
Oh.
plays into my recommendation of Dorohedoro as like
Oh, that's another good
another
one.
world where you need to wear a gas mask around, so it has a lot
That-
of
that
cool
one's
kind of
also coming
steampunky
back.
designs, but the main
Dude, I fucking
character
love
is a
Hopeful.
freak monster.
Matt, do you love Hole?
I love Dorohedoro the anime. I didn't really appreciate the manga as much because with how like heavy-handed the kind of like scrawling lines are, it makes my eyes hurt.
Yeah, that's the one reason I didn't.
I mean,
read the
I'm
manga,
prone
is
to
'cause
motion
Jake-
sickness already, so that's probably part of it. But
I'm
like,
getting
yeah.
motion sick looking at a still image.
basically, like, let me adjust my FOV.
Like, did you read the JJK manga? Some of those panels were real dynamic.
Actually, I didn't.
Read JJK
Okay.
Medulo, don't read actual Jujutsu Kaisen. It's
No,
so
read
much funnier.
No, read JJK up until what is it? 4 chapters before the ending. Read up until Yuji says, "I can kill you myself," and then stop.
Oh, you know what?
And then
Actually,
stop right there.
speaking of JJK Medulo, you'll never guess who's back.
Is it Yuji?
Well, he's been back.
Is it Megumi?
No, he's probably super dead by now.
Sukuna?
No,
Kari?
all of these people are dead.
Yeah, you got to pick somebody that's still alive, Alex. Come on.
Somebody that could
Well, it's the volcano.
somebody that could reasonably be alive after all this time has passed. We're dealing
Brain
with
guy?
we're dealing with like the grandkids of that generation of sorcerer.
The guy? No, he died. Is it the volcano spirit?
No, he's super dead.
Oh, they reincarnate.
Yeah, you're getting closer though.
Is it Mahito?
Yeah,
Uh,
he's not a villain. He's basically
Ugh,
subservient. It's so fucking lame.
get that out of here.
He
Get that outta
reincarnated. The
here.
first thing he sees after reincarnating is basically like Itadori, and he starts like simping for him, like, "Oh, please don't kill me again, boss. I just reincarnated, you know. I'm a good boy this time."
I guess
Well-
anything's possible.
I just
What would you recommend?
I'm gonna go for the low hanging fruit and say One Piece, and then I'm gonna go for the out of pocket hidden tech and say Mar, which is Martian Awakens Romance.
I don't
We
know.
need to actually watch Mar, as that being the first manga that I actually got as a child.
Yeah, you guys need to
like,
start
I
putting like real anime on the list. I'm tired of watching fucking slop.
I did put it. Okay, low key, the next show that I put on the list is actually just mid 2000s.
Hey,
That's what it is. I'm not gonna lie about it.
But yeah, Mars a cool older anime where they have specially imbued weapons that like kind of come to life and have personalities, and it's pretty dope.
Is that anything like
Um,
Mashal, where the wands come to life?
Kind of. They got a cool ball and chain guy. He's got a funny mustache.
True. Maybe that's why it stuck with me for so long.
That and it looks like Kingdom Hearts.
A little bit.
Speaking of Kingdom
Maybe.
Hearts, they're remastering it.
They already did that.
They're
Yeah.
remastering it again.
The remaster,
they're
the
making the-
remaster.
I have no idea.
They're doing the fourth one.
Yeah. But let's throw some numbers on here and what would y'all rank this?
What did I rank this actually? Hold up. I did it on my personal list.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I watched another anime, but it was ass.
Well, I'm going to go first while Alex thinks, and I'm going to give this 7 little pieces of shit that turn out to be pieces of gold out of 10.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that seems right.
You know, we didn't talk
I'm gonna-
about the fact that Joe fucking died.
I mean,
Like, while
I
they
would
were
be-
there. Like, they showed up to visit Joe and he died while they were outside of his house.
yeah, this is true. I would be honest with y'all. I found a lot of the character was just to be forgettable. Like, that's what I mean by showed it's lovely. I feel like I've seen most of these characters. It'd probably change if I read it, you know, and a little
Personal
bit more
bias
intimate
aside,
time.
I would say the only character that really stood out for me was only characters, I guess, that stood out for me were the fucking staff boy and also the claw guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the guy with the, like I said earlier, I like the guy with the guns. But even now, I don't
What guy
remember
with
his
the
name.
guns? Who had guns other
With
than
the
Rio?
arms.
No, those weren't
Big cat.
guns.
He had arms. He was a cowboy.
Yeah, but those weren't guns. Those were arms.
He was using his Second Amendment right to bear arms.
Fair enough. I
Uh,
actually hear he was performing the halftime show. Well,
Oh,
the
nice.
Turning Point USA Charlie Kirk Memorial
okay.
halftime show.
Yeah, right, because we need to memorialize. Anyways,
He did have a weird fixation on that baby too.
true. As for myself, I'm gonna have to give this about 7 cleaners for Trash Beast. Did I not say cleaners?
No,
okay.
I said little
Okay.
pieces of shit.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm going with.
As for myself, I'm going to give this 9 pieces of recycled trash out of 10.
Hell yeah. I thought it was really lame that he named his gloves Reduce, Reuse, Recycle.
No, he named them 3R, which is actually way lamer.
It's so much worse, man.
Actually, I'll round it up. That
I mean, he
rounds up to an 8.
doesn't know what things are, so whatever. But it's just so bad.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Next time.
Yes, next time we will be watching Tetsuan Birdie the Mighty, or sorry, Tetsuan Birdie Decode or Birdie the Mighty Decode.
You said we're watching Birdie
in
Wing?
English. No, we are not watching Birdie Wing. Late 2000s, a sci-fi anime slop. Sorry. I told you we're able to, if you want to, we've been
No.
going long enough, we can do it. It has to be a show. Not all of us
Didn't
have been
we
here.
just do Birdie Wing like last season?
We did Birdie
Something
Wing
like that.
3 seasons ago.
No way.
That's crazy.
It was
doesn't
just,
feel like it's been that
it
long.
was just, I know, because it was a good show. It was a good show.
Oh gosh,
Good shows feel
I guess
fresher.
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
It's
do
been
that.
a while, so like we were able to do Rockago because Tristan wasn't here. I'm still surprised that you haven't put the fucking bad show with the assassins that has the person fight the mecha at the end and die.
It's a good show.
Akame got killed.
It's a good show.
Akame got killed.
I'm just saving it
yeah.
for maybe when we can get a special guest, so that way Alex can be held down by both of their shoulders and force-fed their vegetables.
There's no vegetables to be had there. It's just ass.
You're right.
That's
There's
all
no
it is.
vegetables to be had. It's pure, unadulterated protein that will make you strong and powerful.
No.
Just like
No,
Bro.
it's not even. Bro dies.
Yeah.
Bro clearly wasn't that powerful.
He was
Or
so strong and powerful that his death spurred a revolution.
The revolution they were trying to get going beforehand and was already well underway?
Yeah, but it was kind of shitty before then.
It was shitty the whole time.
No, because they won.
They did win. Okay, let me take that back. The point of the revolution was not shitty. The people doing the revolution were shitty. Shitty characters. I feel the same way about this as I feel about Angel Beats. I feel like
Shout out to our good buddy Ash. I appreciate the follow. We're that much closer to me getting paid for this slop.
Let's go.
Much love, much love. Always appreciated.
I just don't. This isn't a Kame Got Kill episode. I don't have to defend.
I
was gonna say
the Mighty.
I think we should just burn Alex at the stake.
No,
we don't need to have a
I
trial. We don't need to have a trial. It's okay.
No heresy,
You don't have to
no
defend yourself. I won't force you.
In fact, the same way as a duck. In fact, actually, in case
That'll make it really easy to get you onto the pyre.
I'm 5 to 10 kilograms, thanks.
Well, thank you, everybody. And we'll catch you.
Yes, join us next week when we have One Piece, but hopefully not the way that Alex wants.
Hopefully.
Oh no, you're kind of outvoted.
Hopefully
you're outvoted on
only
this,
in the
just
way
like
that
Akame got killed.
hopefully
Hey,
only in the
actually,
way
never
that
watched
I
Akame
want.
got killed.
No, I'm just kidding. They're allowed to be here.
Oh, thank you. See, Matt, you have no reason to be afraid. Tristan likes Akame got killed.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Hold on, let me just go to the Akame Ga Kill subreddit really quickly and see if
just
I can
go
find
to-
somebody to be a guest star on our podcast.
I mean, so long as they're not
Uh,
problematic, that's fine.
Ooh, how about this guy? His name is the F Slur.
Like just the fajot.
No,
Or
no,
is
no,
it
no,
like,
no.
Did he make
It's
it funny?
the F Slur.
Oh, so they have a sense of humor about it.
I think they might have gotten their last account banned.
Oh, okay, then yeah, we don't want that person.
What about David Attenborough?
Is he free?
Do you
Let me
think that
check.
Yoshi gets embarrassed when he poos
I mean,
out
if we can
eggs
get
in
David
front of
Attenborough.
Mario? Sorry if this offends anyone,
down.
but I thought it was a funny thing, haha. And I would like to know if any of you have any pics of Yoshi pooping an egg while he looks nervous or embarrassed. I just want to see
What
it
are
for
you-
a few
what is Blood
laughs,
talking
haha.
about?
Another thing I am wondering
Do you
is,
think
what do
Yoshi
you
gets
think the
embarrassed when he
eggs
poos?
smell like,
I don't know, man.
haha?
David
I'm
Attenborough just left me
curious
this
for laughs,
voicemail.
haha. I would like to smell them.
That's good voicemail.
Yeah, the
I mean, I didn't hear
TTS
it,
is
I
really
read it.
fucking funny. The TTS is really fucking funny.
Anyways, y'all want to play some games, or do I just go play Dragon Quest for 2?
Let me press a button.
I'm actually